So let's talk a little bit of football. I say this with all the love and respect in my heart, but who the heck are the Wando Warriors? From performances like losing by 30 against Berkeley, winning a tight game against Stratford, you lose by 25 to Goose Creek, come back and shut out Cane Bay, win by over 40 there. What do you make of this team and just where they are this whole season overall?
And they're right in the middle, right behind the Goose Creeks, the Berkeleys, not where Jimmy Noonan wants to be, but I'm telling you, this is a team that I saw come in their first game of the year, beating a Somerville team in fashion. They're capable of doing a lot of things. Can they do a lot of things? We're all capable of doing a lot of things, but they have the defense over there. They've got a quarterback that I believe can definitely put it down the field, and they've got that little running back guy. He can put it anywhere on the sideline and make it a track meet. So, I mean, they're a dangerous team. They're one of those teams that if you don't get ready for them, they'll definitely upset you.
We always talk about the heavy hitters, and we feel like we kind of come back to some of the same guys. Is there a player or a coach that you feel that we're not talking about enough this season for the job they've done?
Well, I think you look over in the SCISA and you see First Baptist, Will Daniel, the leading passer in the Low Country. We don't talk a lot about him because, he's in the SCISA. He's in what they call the smaller conference, if you will, region. 2,275 yards and 17 touchdowns. I don't care who you are, who you play. That's a lot of numbers. And as an athlete, you can't control your schedule, but you can control your performance. And this kid leading the Low Country in that area.
All right, so we're going to talk about our game of the week coming up this week, the one that you know a lot about, Somerville, Fort Dorchester. So many storylines. I mean, we can't even get to all of them. What are you just most looking forward to?
I mean, this is the 30th matchup. You look 22-7. Somerville leads this matchup. But if the last 6 matchups tell you anything, Fort Dorchester's won 5 out of 6. But the one that counts is the one from last year until this year's done. And you look at Somerville doing that Spivey special. For some of you guys know it as the Philly special, but our coach invented the special and used it against Fort Dorchester last year with Jonathan Bennett in the end zone and wins it in double overtime by 2 points. Trust and believe me, those kids at Fort Dorchester, they remembered that this is the game that they all have circled on their numbers, and trust me, they will come into play. Somerville's ready to play. Both teams are undefeated in the region. And to Somerville and to, of course, Fort Dorchester, this is the game that means the most. Trust me.